What is up, guys? Today we are back with another Frick Bears 3 video. So I did some research. The fifth ending that popped up, apparently I need to do all 3 other things at the exact same time. So but yeah, you guys might be wondering, like, what this ending even is. I have no idea. But if I do this right, apparently this is the last ending and I shouldn't have to do anything else. Unless I want to get all the animatronics and try 4720, but I really don't want to do that. So yeah. Let's get to it.
Hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but pretty much covered again. So you, as the night watchman here, totally keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Also, a little switch, of course, you are animatronic band. Animatronic characters here, notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. That's their mechanism
Extra
for waking
fries.
up when they need to perform in the morning, and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you want to keep an eye on them with your cameras, just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. Stop almost any animatronic. Just close it, place it a thunk. The animatronic should go right back to their state.
I love his interpretation of the thunk.
The doors drain power, and power isn't something you got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic because there is one that's a little special, although it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should lead you
Or just
Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it.
there's a little jig they hit.
We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way. Like, burglars, vandals, what kind of threat. Other than that, the only thing you really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just turn it on every so often, it should cool you right back down. Don't leave it on for too long, drain power too. Oh yeah, and while you should really need tonight are the camera doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools to get a feel for them. Good, there. I think that's everything.
Oh, he's dead. King's Prize. King's Prize. Come on. Damn. Another King's Prize. Come on. Big money. God. Yeah. Damn. Oh, Ichigo. In the words of the Brady Fazballs. I remember last time, like, frickin' Foxy did anything, he just killed himself. Like, he straight up died.
Hello?
Damn it, baby. How long would this be recording? Freddy's gone. Anyways, so I should just I need to eventually get Talbert files. And yeah, that's it. I just need Talbert files. Because I can get all the secret guys really easily. Anyways, we get Foxy, who is in fact free. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Yep, I do in fact do this. It's like you know exactly what to do and where to get it.
Come get your upgrade here.
Buy, get all ears, re-roll, fuzzy dice, early investment. I can already get cool. That's actually really interesting. And then I don't have enough money for Superman, so I'm just gonna back out. Is that no one? That is not Noel. It's definitely just tradition. That was easy. Anyways.
Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording your message. Apparently the animatronic still doesn't behave, doesn't define these things. It's right over onto him. It's still lying there. I think so maybe in it, actually. I have no idea where they made it like that many blocks. You're posted, and I said, nobody in the gang, they're real hitters. That aside, I heard you were child molesting. That's good, that's good. I don't really know how those things work. It's not necessarily true. Just need to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange new behaviors from
Some strange.
Namely, they really like it. If you switch the vent setting on your monitor and see one crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily. That should be it. I'm actually coming up on the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
Markiplier! The first night's never usually that bad in any of the games. The first night's never usually that bad in any of the games. Surprising. Thought you'd be farther than that. Markiplier, Markiplier. I like my shades, and shades are nice. My shades are rocking. I like my shades. The bar is right there. We hate Rubbar. Rubbar Fazbar. Rubbar Fazbar. Rubber, 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 rubber. Yep, you right. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, that was just a little bit of hatred I have towards that stupid motherfucking bear. He got it work. Dude, I was trying to find him. He wouldn't move. Okay, anyways, there should be 2 people. There's 2 people inside. It seems that they're working. You knew that was no good for you. If you knew what was good for you, you'd leave him to me. Neither of you have any idea what you're getting yourselves into, you. What, so you can boss him around? Fat chance, you reek of ulterior motives. In fact, you reek in general. Jeez, why do you smell like that? Can I help you too? Oh, there you are. Well, hello there, gorgeous. Hey, yes, you're just the one I wanted to see. Well, hey, I was just talking. Ladies first, Stinky. It's not like you had anything worthwhile to say anyway. So, did you want anything? Well, boy, am I glad you asked. See, you've got a little something I want. Well, you've got a lot, actually, but whatever that other stuff you brought home with you doesn't matter to me right now. You know that green Moby Bunny guy you saw? See, funny thing, he actually belonged to me. Under what circumstances? You know neither of you should be handling that thing. Yeah, that's his dad. Hi, Michael. Listen, what was your name? Oh, it's Jeremy. Nice to meet you. Yes, Jeremy. I apologize if we got off on the wrong foot, but I only want to make one thing clear. Certain things at this company are not to be trifled with. That rabbit is very much one of them. Do you mean Springtrap, or do you mean me? I understand that you're new around here. Consider yourself lucky that you still have time to change course. Being around as long as I have, I know I have my fair share of regrets. If I were in your shoes, well, I would have loved to get out while I still have the chance. Are you threatening them? I'm only warning you, both of you. If you continue down this path, touching things that shouldn't be touched, I feel you won't be happy when they come back to bite you. You wouldn't know a thing about bites, would you? Excuse me? Oh, come on, what's that look? I was just making a joke. He literally was the reason why the first one happened, woman. I know my Freddy lore. I know my Freddy Fazbear lore, and I know that's Michael, and I know Michael put his brother in that bear and killed him. You've got 2 choices here. You can go along with me, or you can bore yourself to death with whatever this guy's got planned. I have a feeling you'll make the right choice. And just like that, the mysterious white rabbit hop, skipped, and jumped back to the darkness. Phew, good riddance. Listen, Jeremy, was it? I like to believe you have good intentions with whatever this is you're doing here, even if you do not fully understand them. In fact, I appreciate that you brought that mask back with you. If you happen to find any more, I would love to take them off your hands. Just steer clear of that rabbit, but you'll be better off if you don't get your hands dirty. And the hooded man takes his leave as well. I really wish there was a way I could please both of them. I hate to cause another fight. No, hey, they're both just looking for something I found, aren't they? That's it. If I just continue collecting those masks and those funny looking robots, I can make them both happy. I just wonder why they want them so much. Ah, shoot, I'm running late. I better get a move on. See, Jeremy, I knew there was something fancy about this. There was no way it was just like something fancy and special. Oh, there you are. See, you found your way here. You've been paying attention to the salvage values of animatronics. You get a 1% commission on whatever they're worth. Isn't the company generous? More expensive animatronics might be harder to deal with, but hey, I'm sure they're worth buying. Other than that, same rigmarole as last night. Talk to me whenever you're done. Don't get salvaging. Okay, I know. Dude, I swear to God I saw something down there. Dude, I swear I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, I swear. Okay, like you said, like probably like take me like with you, like you know, like yeah.
Come get your
season. Buy upgrades. Boom. I forgot my name. Also 30. You did the 230s, like Lefty gives me 23 bucks. Thank you. No, I don't really care about Retina Burner right now, so I'm just gonna save up and see if I can get the thing next night. Anyways, there's no way in hell I'm getting out of this place because it's literally the opposite side of the pizza place. Pizza. can chase me into the bathroom. Man, what's the farthest I've ever gotten in that area, bro? I thought I had that time.
Hey, welcome back. Right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in a little bit. But as it turns out, Freddy was actually. So you can try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out Drinking You? You can play a bunch of downloadable minigames on there. And I wrote for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to click up his microphone or something. I don't know, but you can ignore it if you can focus on your dog. Oh, and you can skip those things and get the shot. Give it a look and get it. Watch it. Anyway, I'll get back to the project.
Hooray for that!
What'd you say to me?
Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to. Hey.
Markiplier. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. No. I forgot about Lefty for a second, and I was like, ooh, like Deathcorn. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's the pizza radio. Jeremy, you must be Jeremy. Imagine beating Ultimate.
Hello? I like the shape you're rocking.
He did reply! Thank you, my guy. You are the GOAT. I like the shades you're rocking. He does like my shades. Knew somebody would eventually compliment the shades. Ready for Chris Pizza. It's such a wonderful thing. It's free. It's when you have a friend. Markiplier's just big sad. Freddy Fazbear. Funny Delta in theory. Des just went to college with Azrael, and Des isn't actually missing. You know, I can't help but wonder what it is you're trying to accomplish here. Is the boss giving you a bonus for these? Is your boss giving you a bonus for these? Are you just curious what might happen? I just struggle to see what your motive is here, especially when I doubt you even know what these things actually are. The rabbit, for example, do you know who or what exactly he is? Well, I think I can handle him well enough. I mean, it is far after all. I'm more concerned with what consequences freeing him and the others will have. Consequences you clearly don't grasp the weight of. Listen, let me tell you about this friend I once knew. He was a bit rough around the edges, made plenty of mistakes, but he had a good heart. Always wanted to do the right thing, you know. And I liked that about him. But he was also horribly stubborn. He had this hair-brained plan, and he insisted he do it all himself. His cross to bear, so he said. He became obsessed, fully submerged in his work. Maybe because he was in over his head, or maybe just to try to drown out his guilt. And soon, he began meddling with forces far outside his control. Do you want to know what happened to him? He turned up dead, his brain splattered across the walls of his study. Maybe you won't realize it now. Maybe you won't even realize it until after it's too late. But you'll come to realize these things were sealed away for a reason. And so the man vanishes back into the darkness. Yet again, his stare seems to pierce right through you as he walks away. Jeez, that guy needs to relax. Does he not believe me when I say I can handle this? I guess I gotta be careful. But if you let it get to you, you'll just end up paranoid. If only he stuck around to listen, maybe I could make him see it that way. Well, if he doesn't see it now, I'll just have to show him. I'll prove to him that I can handle this myself. That's a lot of Jeremy monologuing for this game. Jeremy doesn't really usually get that. This is outside. I'm assuming. Okay, so there is a Superfan Plus, and there is a Cam Radar Plus. Really all I need to know. Oh, and I can get Upgrade Commander, which will upgrade cadets and entire inventories available from the start, but rerolls are no longer an option. Replaces Fuzzy Death. That's a really good thing to have, though. Hopefully I don't get that fucking cupcake. God, I hate that cupcake. Anyways, I don't really think I'm getting out of this one. I don't think there's hope. Oh yeah, I don't have a gift box yet. Da-na-na-na. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I got an idea. Bye bye, Shadow Freddy. God, it put me on a set fucking path. Dude, just go around the fucking wall. I'm surprised that there's only one in that area.
Hey, Callie. Yeah, you get this. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun. And I ain't using the same thing as those smokes performers. You hear that, you bad bastard? You want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
Yeah, he's dead. Rest in peace, my phone goon. I will miss you like a brother. Rest in peace, my granny. She died by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Fuck you, Lefty. Kablow, kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny. She died by a bazooka. I'm so glad death coins are in this game, because I would be like literally crying if I pissed. I would be pissing and crying. Brandy, you fat son of a bitch! Leave no further unshot. I'm gonna get Dreadbear this run. I just like Dreadbear. I'll put you back together. Mark my word. Tough. Alright. I'm not taking my sneakers off. I don't know why they can't, but I don't know why I opened the cameras. Dang! Give me your number, bitch! Rest in peace, my friend. Bazooka, yeah, I think about her every time I have a hookah. Kaboom, kablow, kaboom. Yeah, when I wanna do it, I'm on top of you. Cause you know that motherfucker ain't gonna do it when you got that fucking blue bag. Double digger, go dizzer, more better, more dizzer. Hey, 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 hey. Double digger. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, you jerk, give it up. What's your angle? My tinkle. Don't play dumb with me. I know you're up to something. You really don't expect me to believe the whole newbie shtick, huh? Some guy just shows up someday and somehow knows exactly what to grab and exactly how to deal with it. No, you're someone else. I don't know who, but I know. I know you are. As if you weren't. Springtrap would have gutted you like a fish by now. I'm being honest. I didn't know about this place before. I'm glad you think I'm doing good at my job, but that doesn't mean I'm some sign to keep ringing. Oh really? So you mean to tell me you don't know anything about the company's history? The bite, the big bite, the Freddy Fazcola recall? I don't know about the Freddy Fazcola recall. The MCI, the MCI. That's a moment. None of it. None of that rings a bell. I'm sorry, the MCI. Oh, yeah, the MCI. Surely you've at least heard of that. I can't say that rings a bell, no. You mean to tell me you haven't heard of the single most infamous event in this company's entire history? Well, besides the bite of '83, that was a very, very bad moment. The owner's son killed the owner's other son by putting it in the owner's colleague's made robot. Very, very good. I should have figured. After all, if you did, I doubt you would still be. You know what? Why don't I tell you about it? Okay, it's story time. So this place, pretty run down these days, huh? But it wasn't always that case. Back in the 80s, gosh, Freddy's was the place to be. Everyone and their grandmother wanted to hang out here. And if you were a kid, you wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else. Oh, well, you get what I mean. Kids love this place. I'm sure you can imagine how big the crowds were. There's still the outline. Crowds were here. But among those happy crowds, there were few kids who weren't so happy. Like, literally, though. It's still showing the outline of the thing. The lonely ones, who had trouble making friends. They were sad, far away from the crowds, all on their own. All sad and lonely. Until one day, a friend came to them. A man, one of the place's performers, actually. He loved putting smiles on kids' faces. So he'd seek out the loneliest ones he could find. And boy, was he good at his job. He'd make them beat all the arcade games. He'd sneak them toys from behind the prize corner, stuff like that. And the kids adored him. I mean, who wouldn't? Eventually, those kids' birthdays would come around. Nobody would show up, of course. You're still showing the outline. Like, I don't think you get this. You're still showing the outline. Why the long face? Why the long face, he'd say. Did you not like the gift I got for you? Oh, silly me. You must not have found it yet. I should have known. Here, I'll show you to it. Follow me. He'd follow along, of course. Who would they be to not trust their best friend? Don't follow him! Don't follow him! No, don't follow him! He brought them to the back room, in the corner of the pizzeria. If you ever looked, if you were ever ventured to. Are you ready? Close your eyes, he'd say, as he ushered them into the room. They went in. He followed behind. And as they opened their eyes, you're still showing. Dear fucking God. That was the Undertale slash. Actually, no, I don't think that was. There were 4 children in total. The police never found any of them. The police never found the man either. Do you want to know the funniest part? That man has been right here with you this whole time. That's the thumbnail of the video right there. That's the thumbnail. Haha, that's right. You've been housing a killer in these walls this entire time. I bet you'll think twice about getting any more of these animatronics, right? Haunted, right? What? Yeah, my parents told me about the whole missing children thing when I said I'd be working here. But you said I didn't know there was a proper name for it, like I said. You total jerk! You really couldn't have led with that? Great, so this whole story was for nothing. Why did I even bother showing up? Okay, fine, no more dressing this up. Let me make this simple. Keep your hands off those robots. They're not yours to keep. deflated, the White Rabbit turns into darkness. So maybe she just wants these things to keep me safe. No, who am I kidding? She's clearly got bad intentions. Even I can see that. Jeez, what do I do here? I just want to help, but I can't help but feel like that's put me in the middle of something. Something dangerous. I can still make the best out of a bad situation. There's only one of those robots left, right? And only one more of those masks. I know how I can turn this around. Took you long enough. Glad to see you found your way here again. Do I have the right place? This looks like someone else. Wait, did he usually say I took you long enough? Does he usually say that? Hey, I don't know any better than you. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for if you search hard enough. Either way, good luck. And don't bite off more than you can chew. He doesn't usually say that, right? Anyways, hi Dreadbear. Doorman's so mean. Dreadbear walked in the house looking for candy and man inside kicked me out. So rude. Dreadbear was just trying to trick or treat. It makes Dreadbear angry. Ooh, without any candy, Dreadbear have to go back to eating dirt. I smell candy. You, Mr. Night Guard Man, will you please give Dreadbear something tasty to eat? We love Dreadbear. Hashtag Dreadbear supporters for life. And he's thankful. Unlike some little shits. Yeah, fuck you, Plush Trap. Anyways, yeah, we're 100% taking Dreadbear. And we got Mr. Frebar, Molten Frebar. I don't need to do the riddle. We already know it's Springtrap. Cause there are things popping up. I am not insane. This box has a lock with a keypad. Try cracking it open. Dance. What a fat fucking ship.
Come get your upgrade here.
So, which one of these things do I want, or do I want to try to reroll? I knew it was worth it! Ah, I'm a genius! You're all idiots and I'm a god. I am the smartest man alive. You are all idiots compared to my power. You're an incel and an asshole. Chris, no, Chris. She's 17, Scott. Happy all the way. You get to see the exact frame that Nightmare Fredbear just says this shit on it. Deuces, bitch. Deuces, buddy. Deuces, buddy.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise with the security stuff by now, so I'll just leave you to it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull. So my soul is trapped inside his phone. You have fun with your last shift.
Last night, I barely saw it. This is getting stressful.
I like the shape you're rocking.
Thank you, BB. The only man who respects the shades. See, look at how fast that fan cools the arms down. Foxy. No, bad fox. Oh, you guys shaking my back. That's really helpful. Why did I try to save a bunch of tokens? I literally don't have another night. At least I got tower files. Well, it seems that despite our best efforts to warn you still wound up seeing this thing through to the end. Seriously, what is your deal? Are you just doing this for fun? You didn't make anyone happy here. All you did was tick us off. For once, I agree with her. This really accomplishes nothing. Our goals are fundamentally incompatible. If this was your way of finding a compromise between us, I'm afraid it was all in vain. If you want to do any good with what you've collected here, you'll need to choose between us. Well, he's not going to side with you, that's for sure. Though I also doubt he'll want to side with me either, considering all the stuff I said last night. But hey, water under the bridge, right? We've got 4 lovely little animatronics here. Why don't you let bygones be bygones and make the most out of it? That's the word I was looking for. I'll be sure to reward you handsomely if you do. If you're smart, you won't fall for such an obvious bribe. Listen, I understand that we've gotten off on the wrong foot, but you do still have one last chance to do some good here. Hand over those masks, and you'll never have to hear from either of us again. Then you'll be free to do whatever it is you are trying to do here. If you make the right choice. Well, I guess if I have to choose. Who's that? Oh, that's my boss, sorry. I had to take this. Oh, is everything alright? No, everything is not alright! When are you gonna tell me about these files, huh? The files? What files? Hey, is there another guy with you? Oh yes, here. There is. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. Hi there, Mr. Bossman. Hey, chump, it's me there. Hey, wait a second. I recognize that voice. You're the creep who's been loitering outside my restaurant. And you, the other guy. Are you two trying to swindle my employees away? You two are trying to swindle my employees away, aren't you? Ah, so you're the one who's decided to keep this walking corpse of a brand alive. I have to say, you're certainly living up to every expectation I have of you to be. Bah, some nerve. Don't think I can't see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get my employees to do your dirty work for you, when the only person they do unpaid work for is me. Now get lost before you cost me any more of my time. My employees need to get back to what really matters here, making me rich. Well, I think what really matters? He snatched the phone right out of your hands. If you cared about what really mattered, you wouldn't have bought this company in the first place. Dragging on its miserable legacy all for a couple pennies. You're absolutely despicable. Psh, yeah, not to mention, nowhere near as charming as the old eye. Quiet, you're not a part of this. Well, she kind of... Come to think of it, I wouldn't exactly call you charming either. You're both obnoxious. Oh, please, you wouldn't know the first thing about what makes a good manager. Do either of you have any ideas what kind of decisions I have to make? Like just last week, my favorite pizza place jacked up the price on their garlic powder pizza, so I had to fire half my staff to maintain a profit. You want a pizzeria, can't you just, I don't know, oh please, have you tried that pizza? Oh, angles above. Both of you listen, none of you have a... What about not any decision I haven't seen how expensive this pizza is? You try to speak up, but as they ignore you time and time again, your voice grows quiet. You want to help all of them, you really, really do, but you can't please everybody, can you? No matter how hard you try. You can't make them all happy. If you help one of them, you will just make the others upset. I don't know what's going on. You're in over your head, aren't you? But what if there was someone who you could help? What if they were much, much closer than you thought? Putting your hand on your head and sticking your other in your pocket, you notice those files you kept around to read later. Maybe, just maybe, these files can tell you everything you need to help everyone. And if that's the case, you really can make everyone happy. then why don't we read them together? Why does freaking Fritz always look, or why does Jeremy always look like he's having nightmares? The company's new president's putting one hell of an effort to save what little face we have left before the sale goes through. All the documents in this folder were supposed to be destroyed, and I was the one put in charge of destroying them. But screw him, I've put up with being a corporate slave long enough. People deserve the truth, and even if it costs me my job, even if it costs me everything, they'll get it. This folder contains everything, documentation on every single tragedy the company so desperately wants covered up. Do with it what you will. Clark. Oh, that's how you do it. Children disappear. Parents blame. Local diner. Yeah, I can't read that. Police report. Location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Date. Persons of interest, Henry Emily, Ralph Callahan, and William Afton. Callahan and William Afton. Illusion disc. Be careful. Hostile. Oh, that's how they make the twisteds with the disc. Yeah, I remember that actually. There's all 4 kids that went missing, and they were in front of the animatronics that they went missing with. That kid turned to Bonnie. That kid turned to Chica. That kid turned to Freddy. That kid's name is actually Freddy. That kid's name is actually Freddy. The Freddy kid's name was Freddy. And then that kid's name. And then the Foxy kid. We've been hemorrhaging money for close to 2 decades now. Our cost-cutting measures bought us some time. But it certainly didn't do any favors for our reputation. By all means, this company is just a sinking ship. But I'm its captain, and you know how the saying goes. The fact of the matter is that my job here is far from over. Those spirits are still trapped inside my machines. And if this company goes under, they'll still be there. At first I found the very concept of this almost impossible to fathom. But it's thanks to, well, let's call him a friend, that I've finally begun to wrap my head around it. In fact, that same friend seems to know how they can be set free. It does pain me to do this to my own creations, but it's what needs to be done. The pieces have been put in place. Things will be made right soon enough. Oh, okay, well, I don't think I can go back. Laid to rest, their killer has long since faced justice for what he's done. Their cages have been reduced to nothing but ash. By all our knowledge, there isn't any more they could need. And yet this puzzle hasn't been completed. At first I thought, what more could they want? But no. That isn't the question we need to be asking. I've worked with plenty of children, and if they want something, they let you know it, bless their little hearts. No. What I should be asking is, if the picture isn't complete, what's the missing? If the picture isn't complete, then what's the missing piece? I need to dig deeper. Oh, okay, I can't go back. I finally found it. My hands are shaking as I write this. Perhaps I should calm myself, but I find myself unable to wait to document this revelation. There was one last loose end we had yet to tie up, someone we had forgotten about. I'll be doing this one on my own. My associate has been of a great help, but I do not wish to burden him with this, after all. This has always been my cross to bear. It is entirely possible that I won't be able to make it back to tell the tale. But that does not concern me any longer. As long as those 4 can finally make a move on, as long as she can move on, it's time I finally tied this last loose end. Happy 10th, Cassidy. What the fuck is that? What is that? No, what is that thing behind Cassidy? Because that's Psychic Friend Fredbear. What the fuck are you? Poor Henry. He never did make it back to tell the tale. Oh. Hey, Fred. Hey, Psychic Friend Fredbear. Hey, little Fred. Hey, little bear bug. I fucking hate this. Hey, buddy, I love you. I hate him. You're, like, so cool. Hey, Jeremy, buddy. What do you think you're doing here, huh? Come on, old pal. You know a little watchman like yourself shouldn't be sticking their nose in confidential company files. Why don't you just hand over that little old folder and things can go on just as they should, yeah? After all, I'm sure you wouldn't want to end up like Henry. You aren't gonna get it back, are you? Alright. Alright, I get it. I see what you're trying to do here. You think by collecting all these artifacts, by bringing them all together in one place, you can save everyone, don't you? Free all those poor little souls, and destroy everything we've built up here in the process. Well, have you considered? Well, have you considered? Maybe things are better this way. Come on, Jeremy. You see it too, don't you? They loved it here. They loved it here. Those poor kids, who knows what waits for them on the other side? Am I right? But here, they've got friends to make, games to play, smiles to bring. And somehow, you think that's a bad thing. You know what? Maybe you just don't have the right perspective on everything. Here, Jeremy. Here, Jeremy. What the fuck? Okay. Why don't I show you? What the heck? What is this? What are you? What is happening? I really do hate to do this to you, but you know you were one of my favorites. But hey, I think I know a way we can make it up to you. How about a little trip down memory lane? What the fuck is this? What the hell? Is this WarioWare? Holy! It's WarioWare! Oh, yeah. That. Oh god. Eat. I like my mask in this. It's cool. You know I'm bad at Air Adventure! Is he cross-eyed in that photo? Oh, Sparky. And we got Sparky. No. What are you playing as? Jeremy! Why did you make Jeremy the bottom option? Sleep? No. I hate Minesweeper! Three, 4, 8, 3. Oh my god. I can't do Flappy Bird. Oh. Oh my god. It's very much WarioWare. Damn. Oh my god. Firstly, before I continue, theme behind this, freaking amazing. Goated theme. Like, wow, back already. Can't blame you. I've gotten really good at that over time. Who's Dave? So 1, 6, 8, 7. Fuck. My god, dude, I don't pick him right there. because I've opened the extras menu, hasn't it? Oh. Just look at the control shot button, it's really unique. Okay, so we got... Boom. Oh. Okay. Oh. What is that? This theme's so good, though. Huh. I hate these stupid Freddies. Sweet. Okay, one second. You and you. Ah. I'm trying to go all the way up. Aha, you found me. 9, 8, 4, 1, 1. Oh god. What the fuck is this? Holy. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so stressful. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. Holy crap. $45. Dear God. Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's Cassidy! Oh my god. It seems like no matter how hard I try, you just won't let me have my way, huh? Gosh, you really are stubborn. I don't want this all to happen. I don't want my friends to leave me behind. I know what I've done is selfish. I know it's wrong, but I couldn't let Henry take away the only friends I've ever known. Yeah, and you murdered him. Like, that's psychotic. You don't just kill a guy just because he's not doing something you like. You couldn't let Henry take away the only friends I've ever known. I couldn't let you get in the way of me keeping them here. I told the others there was nothing waiting for us after this, but the truth is, I don't know what's going to happen to us whenever we move on. When we reach the other side. And the thought of that, it terrifies me. What if there's nothing What if after everything we've done is just black, total nothingness? An unending void, an eternity where I can't even find comfort in my own screams. I can't go there. I can't be forgotten. I can't be left behind. I can't just stay this way forever. Can I go? I can't. We're just two guys who've had a little rough, huh? I get where you're coming from. Okay, well, not entirely, but... Okay, this might just be me. This spot, like, right below Jeremy's hair, kind of looks like he's just looking back like... Yeah, it's kind of sucks. After everything that led me to working here, a lot of my friends were surprised I kept looking for work. They called it a comedy of errors. They said if they were in my shoes, they'd just stop, give up, accept life as it is, and all that stuff. But you know what they say? Nothing is born of resignation, right? Some bad stuff happens, because it kind of has to at some point. Yeah, Jeremy's life sucks. It's like, do you like roller coasters? What do you mean? Oh, I was a roller coaster attendant a couple summers ago. What I mean is, life's like a roller coaster, right? It comes to you fast. Sometimes you can barely process it all as time flies past you. And, yeah, bad things happen. The coaster has to go down at some point. And it can be really scary when it does. And when it goes down, that just means it'll go back up again. Sure, maybe I could have gotten some rest for once, or stayed home to focus on my studies. But then I wouldn't have gotten to experience one of the craziest weeks of my life. And I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. Life can be threatening, but that's all the more reason to make the most of it, right? Maybe you'll make some mistakes along the way, but hey, everyone does, and that's just part of growing as a person. I think what I did was more than a mistake. Right, Henry. But hey, from how those papers of his sounded, it seems like all he really wanted was to help you guys move on. Maybe it took a bit more time and a bit more hardship than he would have wagered. I think he'd really like for you all to join him, wherever he is now. Just remember, say you're sorry, yeah. Yeah. You're right. Nothing's gonna get better if I keep myself down here. If I keep all of them down here. If there's even a chance I can make it up to them all. I think it's time to go. They won't be seeing William up there. That's something I know. Health department, department. Oh, there you go again. Do you have any concern for your employees or anyone? Nobody cares. You want them to stop? Blah, 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 blah. Guys! Oh, whatever happened to the performance of the public. People in pizza, I'm gonna get a bad thing. Guys! That is beak face right there. I love that. Do you see that? Love the pizzeria? Oh. Whoa, there's stuff now. Oh, with the mask having been left behind, Michael decided to take matters into his own hands. His loose ends had finally been tied up, leaving nothing but a smoldering pizzeria behind. Phone Goon. Nuclear voiced Rodney and Phone Goon. Yeah, I know the same guy. Free of Springtrap's influence, Vanabelle snapped out of her obsession and reconnected with some of her old friends. She's become more involved in other fandoms now. Oh, guys, I love that Toy Chica and Vanny were both voiced by the same people that Marionette and Lefty voiced by. That's just really funny to me. Night Marionette and Malhair, fuck those two. Malhair almost got me killed. 1/3 of Molten Freddy, Phone Geek. Shout out to the guy who only voiced. I don't know, the guy who voiced. No, Red TV's the guy who voiced the boss. Isn't that also the dude who made the Secret song? Oh, wait. What did that say? I think it said the boss was able to get a lot of money out of burning the building down. Revelations, Persona, Persona 2, Innocent Sin, Gimmick, Euphoria, Journey to Silius, Gremlins 2, Wario World, Freddy in Space, 3 Chica in Space, Candies and Curses, Steven Universe, Save the Light, Mario Artist, Paint Studio, Final Boss theme composed. Yep, the guy who voiced the boss. Thanks to the gracious scholarship provided by the boss, in the exchange for silence about the business practices, Jeremy was able to graduate debt-free. He did fall on his face on his way up to the diploma, though. You know, that sounds like a Jeremy thing, and I'm glad. The guy right behind. He's still here? Stop being in the credits! I want to be in the credits! Sorry, I had to handle something real quick. One death. Least deaths in my entire playthrough. Well, besides the easy ending, that one I also didn't die. That one I didn't die a single time too. And I think the Springtrap ending I only died once too. But yeah, still, surprisingly, the considered hardest ending was the one I died the least to. Really, this alarm thing? I thought it didn't. I was like, oh, there's gonna be a boss fight, most likely. It'll notify me where they are. It did not notify me where they were. I do not like this thing. It did not help me at all. These things, I just love the fact that it made the freaking put your like mask down for withered Bonnie thing. It changed how that looked. I like that. Yeah, but it took me an hour 25 to beat this whole run. Phew, what a ride, huh? Oh, right. Let me take this up. Hi there, Jeremy. Recognize me? Sorry for not showing myself sooner. I'm sure you were wondering where the little voice in your head was coming from. Oh, and thanks for keeping the music box running this whole time, too. By the way, it seems like what you said to Cassidy really got through to him. Him and the others have all departed. Which I suppose means I'd better be on my way, too. Yeah. I can only imagine how happy my dad will be once he sees us all again. You know, I guess all of this has to say, you're a real cool person, Jeremy. Thanks for taking this journey with us. If I die to the puppet during my run, will she have a different dialogue? Like, if the puppet kills me one of the times, will they give me different dialogue? Yeah, no, she's like, thanks for keeping the music box on. Woman, I death point you every run. I kill you every time. Boss rematch? Psycho. I'm not ever doing the nightmares again. No, no. So if I were to just like custom start. Oh, and then we get to choose 26. As long as Lefty's not on the list. Anyways, I don't want you, I want you. Oh yeah, no. Ballora. Like whether Chica. Dear God, this will be insane. I literally am now realizing how many animatronics I actually ended up getting. Like, in the first area, I almost got all of them, apparently. Except for Withered Freddy, and I'm never touching Withered Freddy. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, fuck. Well, shit. 8, 9, 1, 5, 8. What? Goddamn, 8, 9. I clicked 7. I didn't think I'd have to go back. No, no one had any. No one had an eye. Yeah, I'm dead. Anyways, let's pop up and that's all. Oh no, I did choose Mike. You, 15, you, yeah. Oh, it even shows like your previous times you died. Anyways, yeah. Where do you get the 2D one from?
Hey, Sally.
Who the fuck are you? Oh yeah, the missing kids. I forgot they existed. Okay. Twisty. If you get the shades, then they give it. Exactly. We're ending the video off.
Tacky. I must be sick. My sensors on. If I could do something earlier. Tacky.
Man, fuck you!
I like the shape you're rocking. I like it. I like the shape you're rocking.
More vent guys.
I'm sorry. Did you want to say something? Where was
Yeah, Mr. Hippo's immune to the death coin.
It works on all of us. All for one. All for one. Whoa! It works on all of us. It works on all of us.
You're just a skater hater. You're just a skater hater. Shocking, isn't it? You're just a skater.
For watching, this is the end of the video. Peace.